As each day goes by, home ownership seems to be out of the reach of many. But there are different ways you can own a home that cost tens of thousands of dollars, not hundreds of thousands or even millions. It's called the tiny houses movement. Put simply, it's where people are choosing to significantly downsize the homes they live in. And they come in all shapes and tiny sizes. Meet Chrissy. She has a new twist on the tiny home, converting a Pantech truck into her apartment on wheels. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Chrissy. How are you?
Very well. How are
Have a
you?
look at your little Harry house truck.
Welcome.
How long have you had this one?
Almost a year now.
You've done a fair bit to it.
I have. So when I first got this truck, it was a plain metal box truck.
So run me through where you started and where it all began.
The first thing that I did was cut in the windows. So I'd never used power tools before. I bought some old caravan windows and an angle grinder, and I spent a weekend, lots of swearing, putting the windows in the side of the truck.
That's unbelievable. I mean, there's lots of rules and regulations and they're all different in every single state.
It's true. So in Queensland, I rang them and they said that as long as it's to the box on the back of the truck,
Yep.
I can make any modifications that I like. And the next thing that I did was my roof. After that, I put in my bed, which made it feel like a home because I've been living in it since I bought it. The insulation I put up not long after the bed. It was winter when I got the truck and it was freezing inside at night, so that made a big difference.
Would literally have been like a refrigerator.
It really was.
Which brings me to the question, a lot of people would hear that and go, that's pretty gutsy. Why on earth would you want to do that?
For, I guess, the freedom and the simplicity of life. I mean, I can wake up and have a different view every day. I can sleep on the beach, I can sleep in a forest. You know, I feel like a millionaire sometimes when I look out the window at where I am.
What about the practical side of things? So for bathrooms and showers and even cooking?
Well, cooking, I've got a very small stove that I use, and I'm a pro at one-pan dinners. And for the bathrooms, I usually park at places that have toilets overnight. And for showers, I have a gym membership. So I can go 24/7, I can go any of their branches, and they have hot showers on demand.
Beautiful. Can we have a look inside?
Yeah, jump in.
Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, wow. Even I can stand up fully in it.
Yeah, it's almost 2 metres high.
That's
inside.
actually very, very cool.
So my very next step is 2 solar panels on the roof, on the outside, and 250-watt house panels. In the front corner, I've got a very narrow passage where I'm going to have a little shower cubicle and a toilet in there as well.
Oh, wow.
And behind you here, I'm going to buy a vintage buffet and hutch and cut in a little sink and have my kitchen and most of my clothes contained all in that area. And once I've got the solar in, I'll have some nice wood panelling on the walls as well to give it a sort of cabin feel. And then from then on, it'll be pretty much a self-sustained home.
What's the ultimate goal then?
I actually have it written on my chalkboard on the outside of my truck. So my plan is buy the truck, which I've done, build the home, which I'm maybe halfway done, quit the job, which I will do, and then travel the country.
Where are you actually parked today? Whose property is this?
This property belongs to a friend of mine. I stay here occasionally, and he's got 5 acres out here. There's kangaroos. It's quite secluded as well. But I'll show you somewhere else that I do stay quite often as well.
All right. Can I come in the truck with you?
Absolutely. Let's go for a drive.
Excellent. So what does your family think about it? What you're doing and the dream of just travelling around Australia?
Well, my mum, she worries. You know, if it's storming, she'll ring me and say, "You're not parked up on a cliff, are you?" And she's lovely. And Dad, I think he's secretly jealous.
Does the confined space ever drive you a little bit batty?
No, I get asked it a lot, but I find it pushes me out into the nature more. But this place that we're going to, it's a council-run ground, and you're allowed to stay there, and 3 nights a month is what they say.
What a great spot. And with that,
all set up.
It's done.
Usually I open my windows and have the fly screen, and I feel like I'm home.
So I can actually see seriously the appeal of it. Do you ever worry about security?
On the roller door, I've got chain locks, and on the 2 back doors, I've got padlocks, and I've also got a really loud alarm system. You so much as touch the outside of the truck at night, and
it goes off.
Wails, yeah.
Brilliant. What about cost?
So the original cost of the truck was $13,000. And since then, I've probably put in about $5,000 worth of modifications, maybe $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 more to go.
Yeah.
And then it will be pretty much up to scratch. The other things are registration, tolls, insurance. That's about it, aside from fuel.
So, Chrissy, if there's someone watching this and they're completely and utterly inspired by you, what's the first bit of advice that you would say? Because I'm sure the regulations are different in every state across Australia.
Yes, they are. So you need to do your homework, look into your local council laws with modifications that you can do to your home, and also where you can stay, even what type of vehicle to register it as. If you register it as a motorhome, it tends to cover your contents as well.
Right.
And I think you also have to be a certain type of person as well. You know, sometimes I'm parked at places that are a little bit busier, there's people driving by at night, and I can generally sleep soundly now. Whereas other people will be awake all night going, oh, what was that noise? Oh, it's just a tree. And, you know, worrying a little bit about it as well. Because it is sort of a public life.
And Chrissy, you are on social media, so people can follow your journey. We've got the details on our webpage. I'm going to be one of those people following you because it has been really inspirational meeting you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.